Welcome back, everybody, to the Nosebleeds podcast. I'm Chris Witt, and with me always is Mr. Adam Schmidt. Adam, how are you today, sir?
Tandalacious, how are you?
If I was Tandalacious, I would be you.
Yeah.
So last week, I played around with the little knobs and the switches on our control board, and we didn't have any audio. So
Well, it wasn't you, it was Jerome the.
Well, the problem was Jerome wasn't here, so I had to be the
Oh, that's
producer.
true.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
had to be the producer. I played with the wrong buttons. We told Jerome he can never take another Wednesday off, and we should be back. We should be back. He got us all fixed back up, took care of us, and hopefully we are live and rolling right now.
Yeah.
And so what we're going to do is just a quick recap of last week.
Yeah.
But before we do that, I want to do some. I got some stuff for you.
Big story. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. We've been talking about dance all year, right? The
Mhm.
girls are in dance. We've been kind of laughing at the fact that they gave out, I still have told the story probably 100 times since it happened. They give out a 16th place if you come in 16th place. We've won every time, everything we've been in except one. And is what it is. So we've had six, I think six dance competitions. One we did not win. We came in third. The other one we were up against nobody, and they gave us a first place trophy.
Mm.
I find that odd, right? Did we talk about this? We didn't dance against anybody. There was no one in our division. We danced.
That's first place,
I
man.
guess it's first place. Girls were a little
It's
disappointed.
also last.
It's also last, but the girls were a little disappointed. You know, you're there to win, right? Like the cool thing is to get in your little circle as they announce everybody and hold hands and close your eyes, and
Yeah.
then they say third place and you're like, oh God, thank God I didn't get third, even though they give it out for like seventh, eighth, sixth, seventh, seven, six, five, four, and then they give out third and then close your eyes again. They say second place and when it's not you, like you start screaming. They just announce somebody, but the team they announce is not the one happy,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So then everybody closes their eyes again. This time they know it's going to be their name, and it's so great.
Yeah.
I love that part. Like that to me is the coolest part
Yeah, it's fun.
of like I'll never forget. We were at the Oak Hills competition 2 years ago. I was sitting all the way at the bottom on the far side, like in a corner where nobody try to stay away from everything. But this team is in front of me, and I want to say it was Centerville. I don't know. Some teams in front of me, and it's the seventh and eighth graders, like the middle school team. And they're in their circle, and there was five teams, and they're like, "Oh man," I'm watching them, and they put their heads down and close their eyes, holding hands in a circle, and then their names don't get called, and they're like, "Whew, thank God, I wasn't fifth place." And you can see it, and it gets to third, and you can see they all look at each other every time another name is announced and it's not them, and bigger, brighter eyes and smiles, and it's like I got cold chills talking about it. It's also 30 degrees in this room, but I
Yeah.
got cold chills talking about it. And then boom, they hit it. I had a tear in my eye.
You're the hair expert.
I did their hair for their last competition and nailed it again,
Again.
twice. Pictures, most important hair, probably. That's for life, forever hanging up. And last competition, killer. Uh-oh,
Can
what
I
the
can I
latest trade?
can I no, can I tell you that this phone is broken?
Oh yeah,
Because for the last week and a half, I have it off like the switch
down
off
and
and
sound
and
down.
the sound all the way down, and it still makes noise.
I don't know. Do that? Yeah, it can be dangerous. Like
I,
at work
yeah,
and
it
you
happened at work and it happened at church last week too.
love it.
Like,
That's awesome.
golly.
Oh boy. So anyway,
Sorry, go ahead.
all that fun stuff for winning. So this weekend, okay? This weekend is the Jam Fest National Nationals. This is nationals. Like we're going to nationals in Louisville, Kentucky,
Okay.
right? Going to nationals, staying in one of the nicest hotels in Louisville that's connected to the place.
Oh,
Okay,
not,
for 2 nights. I mean, sure, I guess, except I got to pay for it. So,
yeah.
okay, so keep that in mind. Okay,
Okay.
keep that part in mind, and I got to pay for that. Most dance competitions cost $10 or $12 to get in for an adult.
Hmm,
That's, I mean, whatever. It's about that when you go into different things. That is what it is.
sure.
Um, Even though for baseball it costs that, and I get to watch 2 hours, actually 4 hours minimum of my kid playing.
Hmm.
More than likely six, but it could be more because they play the whole time. The girls dance for 2 minutes. That's it. One time, dance for 2 minutes. But anyway, that's besides the point. That's besides the point. 6 hours, two
They
minutes.
do one dance?
My girls only do one dance.
Okay.
Next year they'll do two, but this year is just one. So, in fact, so we'll pause right there. Expensive hotel. The last competition they went to, they won. They won. Did a great job. There were 5 teams in their division, and
Hmm.
they won it. The team that won grand champion came in second in ours, but we couldn't be. They wouldn't. I'm gonna try. I'm trying to use my words here. The only teams that qualified, that's the word, qualified to be grand champion had to do at least 2 dances. So they had a jazz and a palm. They won jazz, but they came in second in palm to us. We beat them, but they got grand champions. So girls are really good,
Oh, I
right?
see.
Because
Yeah,
we
yeah.
only did
You
one,
only
so
do
we
one.
didn't
Yeah.
qualify. But again, that's awesome. The girls take like they know what that is.
So anticlimactic.
It's silly, right? They came in second and first, and you got grand champions.
Oh boy.
Either way, doesn't matter. That's awesome for our girls, though, right? Like, hey,
Hmm.
we beat the grand champions. That's cool. Back to this weekend, Louisville, Kentucky. You know, it 500 bucks before taxes, right? It's probably gonna be close to $600 for a couple nights in a hotel.
For 2 days, you're eating out every time too, probably.
More than likely, yeah. More than likely, we're eating out. Um, Definitely, actually. Yeah. I mean, we'll have some, we're bringing a ton of Uncrustables,
Sure.
but yeah. So we're not going to rip the crust off of the Uncrustables, though.
Oh
Although that
boy.
has happened in my house and we got a video sent to us. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Shout out Joe Leonard.
Yeah.
Okay. So I told you it costs $10 to $12 to get into a dance competition. This one for a 2-day pass to get a deal is $80 for an adult
Oh,
and $44 for a student. Parker's coming with us. He doesn't go to a lot of dance competitions. We're like, you know what, dude? We're going out of town. The girls come to all your out of town stuff. You're going. That's $200. Okay,
wow.
for just for the three of us to get in. So schedule comes out. 8 a.m. is our dance. 8:09 actually is our dance. Both days. We dance on Saturday and we dance on Sunday. Both days we dance at 8:09
Wait, I'm sorry, I missed it. Was that AM?
a.m.
AM.
Sorry, a.m. 8:09 a.m. So like we'll be the probably the second team to dance, maybe the third, but probably the second team to dance. Both days. So we have to leave to walk from the Galt House over to the Expo Center or whatever it's called. I don't know. At 6:30 a.m. We're leaving to walk across the street to do that. Okay. Well, they got to dance and they got to warm up and they do a pre-dance. It's, got to do your thing. So they have to have their hair and makeup done. Okay. Done because then they have to go at a certain time. And I'm going to tell you that time done and in the coaches room. So the coaches can put their last, finalized pieces of makeup, which are like rhinestones on their face and some other stuff, glitter in their hair or something. I don't know. So they do 2 girls at a time. There's 2 coaches. So first girls have to be in their room at 5:15 a.m. fully dressed, hair fully done, makeup fully done. So my girls have to be there on Saturday morning. There's 14 girls on the team, they're like third from last. So they're like have to be in their room at like 5:25. The Sunday they have to be in their room at 5:15 a.m. Hair done, fully makeup, fully dressed. 5:15 a.m. Okay? Cool. They get up early for these things all the time to get their stuff done. They get up super early all the time because we got to get two of them ready, right? So it's
Hmm.
not like we're just getting one ready. We got to get two of them. Although it's kind of a split deal. My sister-in-law will be there. She does the makeup, Aaron does the hair, and they kind of flip-flop. Okay. All good. That's all good. Like this dance competition, it is what it is. If we got 8 a.m. games, you got to be there at 7. You got to wake up ready to go. It happens with baseball, right? Sometimes you pull the 8 a.m. game. Got to do what you got to do. All good. I'm cool with it, right? I don't mind going to bed early. I don't know any of these parents anyway. I'm planning on partying or nothing all night. I mean, I would, but
Sure.
so all good. So schedule comes out 8 o'clock in the morning. We dance 8:09. Cool. In our division, do you want to take a guess on how many teams? So we dance at 8:09 both days. Like they don't our group that's block out from 8 o'clock to 12:30. So that's the span of time that certain groups will be dancing. Okay.
Okay.
Where our stuff is in that first group, that morning group, 8 to 12, both days. How many teams do you think in nationals will be that we are dancing against? I'll
So
tell you this too. Hold on, real quick. Just so this is very important to that. We are what's called youth prep. Okay. So we are fourth and fifth graders. And then you have what's called youth, which is it fifth and sixth graders, I guess. So it's like a mixture. Okay.
okay.
At this competition, it's fourth grade up to sixth grade. So we are like the other group, the team above us, older than us, does a palm routine. So we're actually dancing against them. So we've got the older girls and our girls that are all in the same group. How many teams do you think are at nationals?
I'm gonna say. So sorry. Did you say the teams that you are competing against? That's what you're talking about? Just those teams?
No. So they've got our age and they've got another age, and then there's palm, jazz, hip hop. I mean, they go off every like 3 minutes or something like that,
Hmm.
from 8 a.m. to 12. But it goes all the way up to like the seventh graders and eighth graders dance in that as well. I mean, it's a lot.
Okay.
And there's two stages. There's a B and a D. There's two stages
Okay.
that do that. So I mean, that's from 8 to 12:30. That's
It's a dance.
four and a half. It's Jam Fest. It's a Jam Fest, is
It's
what it
it's the
is.
dance festival.
It
Yeah.
is. It is
Jam
the
Fest.
festival.
Yeah.
So, how many teams?
I'm gonna say 63.
We are up against one other team, and it is the Oak Hills team that's older than us. I am going to Louisville. I'm paying. I am paying
A thousand
eight a
dollars.
$1,000. We will minimum be out of there $1,000 to dance against the team that they practice next to in the gym next to them every single day. We could do this at Oak Hills.
You do this in your front
I
yard.
just we just found this out. Check this out. That team does two dances. They do a this and a jazz. Guess how many teams are in their jazz?
I'm gonna say two.
None. Just them.
Oh my God.
These coaches. We're like, so get in a little group chat, right?
Congrats on the win.
Yeah, for real, right? So, so we're in the little group chat, and one of the moms sends a little, something out like, "Hey, I think this might be happening." It's like, "What? That's crazy! No way!" So somebody finally put it in a group chat, right, with the coaches. Hey, so do we know who we're up against yet? The schedule hasn't come out. And they're like, "Well, we're only up against youth," and somebody was like, "Oh, that's kind of crappy." And they're like, "No, don't worry. Really think we can beat them. We've beat them the last. Oh no, no, I know we can probably beat them. It's going to be good. We've got a chance to beat them. That's not what we're upset about, homegirl.
Oh,
Y'all are you're little young kids. I get it. You're youngins, right? They're in their little 20s. They don't understand it. So then they get on there and they start talking about they get a nationals jacket. You get this national champions jacket if you win. Okay. So you get a jacket and it's black, national champions, Jam Fest. Bam. It's a huge deal to get one of these. No, it's not. It's not a huge deal. I got one of the parents that I know who's got a girl that's in eighth grade. She's like, just in case you guys don't win, I'll go ahead and bring. I got two of these jackets for that from Jaden from the past. I'll bring them for the girls. They're the exact same jacket. That doesn't have a year on it. It doesn't. It's the same jacket every year, and they're trying to make it out like this is the big. Oh my God, it's so big. There is nothing big about this. We are dancing against Oak Hills, and that's it. That's it.
How does it? How is this the national championship in Louisville? And
It's the same way that Perfect Game says that you're playing in the PG Perfect Game World Series, and there's four teams in it. This is not a World Series. You can call it whatever you want. Call it anything you want to call it.
oh,
And then we find out last year there was three teams in it. The other one was Beaver Creek that we dance against all the time and beat the brakes off of them. They dropped out. They can't. Okay, I don't blame you. They dropped out of it. So now it's just the two Oak Hills teams. And because we don't do another routine, the other team has no one to dance against in their second dance. They've already won a jacket. They might as well just pay that all their money, walk in there, say, "Can we just take the jackets? I'm peace. I'm going back to Cincinnati." You know
hmm
what I mean?
hmm can I pay you to ship the jackets? Because I'll still
I'm gonna save
save.
a $950.
Yeah. Oh my God,
Can
that's
you believe
awesome.
this?
Oh,
Dude, my brain
oh,
blew up the other day.
that's not good.
No.
Oh.
And the coaches, the poor coaches think that everybody was getting a little like weirded out about it because the fact that we had to go up against the other Oak Hills team. Nah, 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 baby, nah, baby, nah. I'm paying $1,000 to go up against this team.
And you're only 2 hours away, but you don't have the choice to drive back each day because you have to be there to get your makeup done at 5 o'clock in the morning.
5:15 a.m.
I was when you started saying that we gotta be there at 8 or we dance at 8:09 and I'm like, well, it's only 2 hours away. We played two AAU tournaments. AAU is going through my mind as you're telling me this because it's a lot of similar stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, there were two girls on our team that drove back home and back every night and every
Yeah.
morning to
Yeah.
Louisville.
Didn't get a hotel.
Yeah. And the last tournament of the year is the biggest one, and we're there for 5 days. Every night, one of her parents drove two of the girls drove back. We would finish at 7 or 8 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm.
They drive 2 hours home. We played. I think two of the days we played at 8,
They saved money.
and they
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 still
saved
saved
money.
money
And they
because they didn't pay that much in gas.
I'm like, but they had to leave at 5:30 or something
Mm-hmm.
in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? You guys are okay? Yeah, yeah, we do it all the time. No, I'm like, that's crazy, but I mean, they
Do what you
are
gotta do.
saving the money, but
Yeah.
they're married people. I think they have tons of money.
Yeah.
But
Well,
anyway,
to each
oh,
their own, right? You know,
right, right.
but I get it. But that's the thing. Like
Mhm.
baseball's the same way. We'll play in Columbus this year. We'll play in Louisville this year. And both of those, it's like you have the option. You can stay there if you want to stay there, but you don't have to.
I'll tell you, there's nothing like sleeping in your own bed.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best, but
I agree,
you got to deal with the drive or whatever. That's nuts. That hurts me.
dude.
That hurts my
Dude.
brain. It hurts my heart. It hurts my
Dude.
wallet
Oh,
for you. It
dude. I'm telling you what. I
that's
I looked at it. She said that. She told me that, and I was like, man, because the girl that told her first, I was like, you know that she just spreading some drama around. Like she don't know nothing. She act like she know everything. She don't know nothing. And she was like, well, so and so told her, and I was like, now that chick, she knows something. Like that girl there. But now I got a little telephone going. You know what I mean? Maybe she was saying, hey, maybe the only competition we have
hmm
is them. We beat the crap out of all the other teams throughout the year that are still there. Maybe that was it.
Beat the dog breaks
I'm
off of
trying.
them.
The dog breaks, brother. I'm
Remember
trying. Yes, I do.
that?
Beat the dog breaks off of them. But I'm trying to like, me. I'm trying like, nope, I'm not jumping into this drama and talking all the stuff. I'm gonna wait till I hear it from. And then I heard it
You
from
heard
him. I heard it straight in there.
it.
You have got to be kidding me.
That hurts. That's this weekend?
this weekend. So this then listen to what I got to do. Listen to what I got to do.
Well, I already know you're gonna miss. Well, no, actually, you'll probably be at the hotel. Maybe you'll be able to see the All-Star stuff on Saturday night. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I don't care about Sunday now
Yeah.
because it doesn't matter. Oak Hills is gonna win. In case you were wondering, Oak Hill's gonna win.
Okay.
Okay. And they're gonna get second. Great job, girls. They beat everybody else.
Top two teams
Top
up
two
there.
teams, both from Oak Hills in nationals. Top two national teams, Oak
Wow.
Hills. Great job. So I don't care. So I'm 100% watching it. Absolutely. Um, and I will bet that each person will score at least 20 points in the 3-point contest because I've done that every year, and every single person that shot had 20 points.
Hey, do they really?
Yeah. So actually, I think maybe one year somebody had 19. But either way, almost everybody gets at least 20. Like
Mm,
24 to 27. Now that they got those 3-point balls and all that stuff,
yeah.
the scores are higher. But this is what I got to do. I forgot about this part.
Sorry. Yeah.
Tomorrow, I'm going to Columbus. Okay. Because Friday, I have a show, like one of the biggest shows of my year in Millersburg, Ohio, which is 3 hours from Cincinnati. Okay. And an hour and a half of it is windy Amish roads where you're going to run over an Amish person. Like you have to stop for horse and buggies constantly. Millersburg is Amish country. This is for Amish people. I'm going to be here with nothing but Amish people. Super fun stories. I'll bring those out next week.
I'm gonna need you to shave that mustache.
I know. I know. I know. Whenever they start talking, what I might have told the story, but I was golfing with some of them one year, and these
They
guys,
use all wooden clubs.
they're just jibber jabbering back here in this broken Dutch or whatever it's called. I'm at the tee. I finally stopped and I was like, listen, if y'all are making fun of me, just say it in English so I can understand it. And I honestly made them feel bad. They're like, "Oh no, we're not talking about you, man." And so every time they would talk in that broken Dutch, they'd be like, "He said da 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 da," and I'm like, "No, you guys don't have to. It's your private conversation, man. I was just joking. It was a total joke, totally joking. I don't care. I hurt the dude's feelings. Like he was like, "Oh, this guy thinks I'm talking shit." Yeah. So
Oh,
anyway, so that gets over at 3 o'clock on Friday. I gotta pack up, get everything in the truck, and they're supposed to have a team dinner at 7:30 Friday night.
you have to be there for that? You
I,
don't have to be there
I
for
don't
that.
have to be there, but listen, here's the deal. I like to be at all I'm at all the stuff for
Sure.
Parker, so I'm
Absolutely.
trying like crazy to be at everything for them. So 7:30, I get out of there at 3. I am 3 hours minimum from my house. Now we're talking rush hour traffic, and I got to get to Louisville in an hour and a half.
Don't 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 try to make it happen. I mean,
I can't. I'm not allowed to because I'm in my work truck and I
yeah.
can't go more than 10 miles an hour over
Okay.
the speed limit
Good.
without
Good.
getting dinged. So
Okay.
I'm just going to put her in the old cruise and just head on down.
Get there when you get there.
Yeah.
You're trying your best to get there when you get there, trying to get there for the good stuff. Eh, that is outrageous. That whole starting basically now, because you should already be sleeping. Because everything from right this very second is outrageous until you get back on what, Sunday night?
Awards are like 3:45 or 4 o'clock on Sunday.
Your whole God. Happy Valentine's Day to you and your wife, by the way, down there. Golly. I mean, that's Chris, I don't I mean that's too much. That's too much. In every way possible, that's too much. Um, but God bless you. You know, you this is what do you got? A few more years of this, and then you won't have stuff like this anymore, right? Until you get grandkids, then you'll be at all that stuff.
So the girls will be seniors in 8 years.
You think they'll dance like all through high school and everything?
I have no idea, but they're gonna either dance or play soccer. They're gonna try to do they're gonna
Sure.
do something. They
Yeah,
love doing that
they'll
stuff,
do
and they
something.
love this dance stuff now. And they're actually good at it now.
Good.
Not that they weren't good at it before. They're just really small, and all the small people are a little
Yeah.
weird, right? Unless you're super super into it,
Yeah.
which like the ones they put in front. Now they like Like they had to try out for the team and all that stuff, and they made it. Like they want to be out there and they practice at home and all that good
That's
stuff.
good.
Yeah.
That makes it a little easier, I
Hmm.
imagine. Because if
Yeah.
they don't care,
Yeah.
then you're
Yeah.
like, and then you got to
Why am
spend
I here?
$1,000 and
Why
you
am
got to
I
be
here?
there for 3 days. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, yeah,
Why am I here?
yeah. Okay. Well, that's insane, and I cannot wait for next week's episode so that we can talk about all the stuff that happens there. Um,
And I don't know any of the parents. It's not my baseball people that I know everybody, right?
yeah.
I don't know. I know a couple of them. I coached one of the girls in basketball.
But you're you. You'll be best friends with everyone there by Saturday afternoon.
Well, apparently dance parents are clicky as all get out.
Mhm.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. If we're all in the same hotel and everybody's in the same place, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna break up some cliques.
Yeah.
That's my goal. If it really does get clicky and I see a couple parents over here and it's like these dudes are back this way, I'm gonna roll over to the cool kids. But I'm gonna stand up. And I'll be like, oh my gosh, hey, blah blah blah. Did you notice she did? Come here, let's see what she did.
Here's the thing.
I'm gonna bring them in.
Not everybody likes everybody. So
Oh, hey,
that
I ain't messing around with this. Listen, on the baseball team, every family except for two stayed in one giant house for a whole week. We'll make it happen. That's a lot of people you don't know for a week.
Yeah.
But it worked out. It was a great time. It was
Okay.
a great time.
All right.
I'll make it. I'm gonna do my best. I can't promise I'll make it a good time, but I will do my best. I'll do my best.
All right.
Speaking of do my best,
Yeah.
what'd you think about Bad Bunny?
It was it had human trees or grass or whatever.
Humans until the very end.
Yeah, I saw 'em- you could see their feet moving as they were setting everything up.
Yeah,
But anyway, I don't I mean it was fine, I guess.
yeah, yeah. Whatever.
I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um
How about the Super Bowl itself?
yeah, I mean it was wait, what'd you think of Bad Bunny? Same thing?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was I don't know any of his stuff, so
I
I
don't
mean,
either.
it was okay, I guess. It was good. I
Super Bowl
wouldn't put it
itself.
as one of my favorites because I don't know any. I have to know the stuff for it to be one of my favorites. That's what
Sure.
makes it a favorite. Some people hate, but it's because they don't like the music. That's the reason people don't like halftime shows.
Yeah. For me, and I've said it the last few years, like there's so much extra stuff to it. There's so much pageantry and like all this extra stuff. Somebody is dropping in through the roof into a
Uh-huh.
house and somebody's
Yeah.
coming down rappelling from the
Hmm.
roof or what. I mean, there's more to I mean, but it's the halftime show. You're gonna do it as big as possible, I guess. And especially every year in the see, it's
Keeps
still off.
phones going off.
Um anyway, it was fine. The game itself, not a very good game. Kind of boring, really.
I didn't get to watch a lot with you, but I mean, probably the most exciting part was when that one catch that almost hit the ground, and like
Yeah.
that was probably the most exciting part.
Yeah.
I just so happened to walk in to the room right
That
when the
was
most
just
exciting part happened.
the best part of the Super Bowl was the party at your parents' house.
Yeah,
The Paul Witt Super Bowl
this
party. I
was
mean,
one of the quietest parties we've had too. Least amount of people, not a lot good. Like it was one
there
of
was
the,
still,
yeah,
good amount of people. I feel
absolutely.
like the same people that come every
It's
year.
always the
There.
same. There's you get this you get different people that pop in here and there, but it's basically
Yeah.
the same group every time.
That was a fun time
Yep.
though. Let's see. Last week we talked about didn't post a podcast, but we did one. We talked about that for a second. Eugenio Suarez. Do you like the signing?
I love it.
I love it too. This is Valentine's Day weekend coming up.
Let's
You're
go.
going to be celebrating in Louisville.
I'm gonna be celebrating with other couples I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to be celebrating on my couch with NBA All-Star Weekend.
Let's
Are you
go.
looking forward to anything specific about All-Star Weekend, or what do you think about the new format, the World versus it's a tournament?
Let me
There's the World
the
versus
same it's
USA.
the same tournament style they've done the last few times, right? Where they had three different teams,
Yeah.
right? I love I don't love it. I don't love it.
Hmm.
But they're trying to find something. I do like the world versus the USA.
That's fun, right?
I do, and I'm hoping that that gets people like Jokic, Nikola Jokic, like that dude could care less
Right.
about this game every year.
Luca is out
Luke is out.
and I heard like he might try to play in it for a little bit, but
There's no reason to. If I was the Lakers, I wouldn't let him.
because Steph Curry's already not going to
Yep.
play.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, and but it'll still be fun. There's a lot of really good young talent in the NBA, and it'll be fun.
SGA is not playing, I don't think.
Even better for Cade Cunningham. You know what I mean? Like this
Yeah.
might be his coming out party. Not a lot of people get to watch Detroit basketball, and they might be the best team in the East right this very second.
Hmm.
So, maybe Cade Cunningham gets an opportunity to do his thing. It ain't a big deal, man. Barely hear
It's
it.
driving me insane.
No,
I'm turning this all the way off.
it's going off. Yeah, I see it. Well, it still might buzz. Who knows?
It might. Okay.
Um. So anyway, yeah, yeah. That's where I stand. What about you?
It's fine. It's fine. It still feels like it's going to be disappointing because it's just gotten to that point. I saw on Twitter today, the thing popped up, highlights of the 93 All-Star game.
Oh, was it awesome?
It was guys were playing to win. Guys were playing a real basketball game. They Karl Malone blocked one of Shaq's dunks.
That's awesome.
I mean, they're trying to block shots. They're jumping up with each other for like defenders are trying to swipe away alley oops and like
Yeah.
I mean they
It's
still
still
tried to do fancy
it's still a
stuff,
lot of fancy stuff,
but
right?
they
And
did
it's
it within like the competition of the game, and it was a close game at the end. And yeah, they still scored a ton of points, but like they were actually playing defense and they were making tough moves to the rim and like
yeah,
uh, ge- there's no reason it can't be that way
yeah.
still, but it's just I guess people don't want to get hurt or they just want it to be a show. And it's just it would be so much more fun if everybody was able
Played.
to play and they could play a real game.
That's what I love about Major League Baseball's All-Star game is there's no way it can get that way. It really can't because it
Yeah,
becomes a one-on-one deal, right?
right.
And it's the best hitters versus the best pitchers. It's one-on-one. Like there is no, all right, let me lob you a pitch and see how far you can hit it because I'm the
Right.
best pitcher in the game. I don't get to play offense. This is the only thing I do. I'm coming after you right now.
Yeah.
So that's why I think the Major League Baseball All-Star game will always be the best of all of them because that's just how it is.
Yeah, I agree. Totally agree.
So Jackson Hayes, Carter Bryant, Jace Richardson, and Keyshawn Johnson. I'll tell you what, man. Every year with the dunk contest, I'm like, let's go. It feels like back in the day when Dominique and Michael were in it and Spud Webb, and you're like, man, these are the greatest, these are the best players of the time. I mean, just wrap your head around this and try to figure out who you're going to pick in this. I don't even know how you choose.
Hmm.
I mean, Jackson Hayes, Carter Bryant, Jace Richardson, and Keyshawn Johnson. Keyshad, I don't know.
Don't even know.
Who cares? He might be a triple A player. What not triple A? What do they call it?
G League.
G League. He probably is a G League player. I imagine. Like they let Matt McClung do it for years, and he never got out of the G League. This is a joke. The only person that anybody's ever heard of is Jackson Hayes, and that's because he was in it last year, and because when he was in college, wasn't he in it last year?
I didn't think he was.
Wasn't his freshman year he was like supposed to be unbelievable or something? Everybody was talking about him coming out. How old is Jackson Hayes? Is he really young?
He's been in the league probably 5 years now.
Okay. Either way, uh,
Cincinnati flavor. I mean,
that's how I know him.
yeah, he went to Moeller.
That's what it is. Jackson Hayes is the Moeller kid.
Yeah, yeah,
All right. So Jackson Hayes, Carter Bryant, Jace Richardson, Keyshawn Johnson. I'm going to say this right now. I don't care.
yeah.
Don't care.
Yeah. The dunk contest has been disappointing for many, many years.
It has got to a point where it takes them 4 tries to dunk or 3 tries to do it. And if you can't hit something super crazy the first time, then as I see you try it 3 times, by the time you hit it, I've just watched it 3 times. It's
Hmm.
no longer as cool as it is that first time.
Hmm. Or guys will do it, and then on their very last time, they realize I can't get that dunk, so they just do a windmill or something.
Yeah, yeah. I throw it off the backboard and do a windmill
Yeah.
or a 360 windmill that we've seen 487,000 times.
Right.
Um, and then they don't even look excited when they do it. And it's
Yeah.
like, well, if you're not excited, then obviously it sucked.
Yeah.
um, all right.
The 3-point contest is always the best thing every year, and that's what it's gonna be. They don't have the skills challenge this year. They got rid of it.
What?
Yep. got rid of it.
In the beginning, there were some guys that really tried.
Yeah.
There's always been at least two guys that just loafed it,
Yep.
which I never understood. Why did you sign up?
Yeah.
Why would you sign up if you're not going to give it your all? At
Maybe.
least the guys doing the dunk competition are really trying.
Hmm.
I've never seen somebody just mail it in. They're trying to do something. Some of these guys get in that skills competition. You're like, you're not even running hard.
Yeah.
I don't know if like you thought you would give it your all, but you got here and you're trying to be too cool.
I was gonna say when the cameras and the lights and all the people were
You're
there.
like, yo, what's up? What's up? I got a show. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
silly. That's silly. Who's in the three? I'm trying to look at 3-point competition.
They're actually good shooters. That's the one good thing about 3-point competition. There are usually actually a few really good shooters in it. Dame is in it, which I didn't even think he's played a game. I don't know. But he's in it. Devin Booker's in it. Um, oh God, I just looked at. I can't remember
I
now.
got it. Here I come. It's come. It's come. It's come. It's come. It's come. It's come. Damian Lillard, Devin Booker, Tyrese Maxey, Donovan Mitchell, Jamal Murray, Bobby Portis Jr., Norman Powell, and Con Knipple.
Mm-hmm.
The nipples plan. I love that.
Hmm.
So they did a good job here of making you get really excited at the beginning, and then Bobby Portis Jr., Norman Powell, and Con Knipple. I do like Con Knipple. He is not going to win.
You don't think so?
Dude can shoot. There's something about that first time you walk out at the
Sure.
3-point contest, man. You're a rookie. Lights are on. Just you. 5 racks. There's something about that changes
Yeah.
the game, right? Dame will be great. Devin will be great. I think Maxey will be good. Mitchell will be good. Murray will be good. Bobby Portis Jr. will be good.
Mhm.
I don't know much about Norman Powell.
He's one of the best bench players in the league.
All right. Well, then and
Actually, he's probably starting now.
if you've been in the league, it's cool if it's your first time. But when you're a rookie and it's your first time, man, that's a
It could be either you get destroyed because you're exactly what you just said. It's just you don't realize, holy cow, this is totally different than anything I've ever done in
is that
basketball.
Kevin Hart right there? Is
Yeah,
that Kevin Hart running out to say hello to me?
yeah. Or you could have a great it could be great and then you explode after that
Sure.
because
If
now
you win it
everybody
as a
knows who you
rookie,
are.
yeah. And now you're definitely in it next year.
Hmm. Yeah. Yep. So 3-point contest, I'm excited about. They do have that shooting stars thing where they pair a couple people up with like an old player and they do
Yeah,
little.
okay, so that's the other one
That's
they're gonna
still
do.
yeah.
It's usually a WNBA player, an NBA player, and an X and a X player, right?
It's yeah, but it's something different this year. There's like there are like four or five teams, and there's an old player with each team, but there's not a WNBA player on every team. There's a Knicks team, Ron Harper and his two sons that are in the league now.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
team.
awesome.
Yep, that's yeah, it's Jalen Brunson, Cat, and Allen Houston are the Knicks team.
Nice.
And then there's like a few others. I can't remember everybody that's in it now, but there's teams like that. So it's
I love how the old guy has hit that 3-point that or the
yeah,
half court shot the last a few times. And
yeah,
it's always fun to watch that.
yeah.
Allen Houston do it too.
He'll do it.
Al,
Yep,
Allen Houston
absolutely.
still got it. I
Yeah.
guarantee it. I bet that dude still puts up 50 shots a day, 50 to 100 shots a day.
Probably. Um, all right. So anyway, I no nobody else cares about that. I'll watch it. And then I'll be disappointed in the game
Are you
or
going to
the
watch the
games.
game Sunday night?
Yeah, I'll watch
I'll
them.
probably watch it too.
Yeah.
Parker likes it. Parker likes it, and it gets on my nerves, but
It does mine too, but
I
it's
like it's the new format makes it better.
yeah.
And then
They're trying
they're still doing the Elon ending, Elam ending.
Elam
Are
ending,
they still
yeah.
doing that?
I assume so. I didn't see anything.
That makes it a little bit better too because you're playing to something now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It makes it a little better. But
And I think all the Saturday night stuff, I think is supposed to start earlier because it starts at like 7 every year and it goes until like
what?
11:30
Yeah, it
or
feels like 1
12 or
o'clock in the morning by the time the last, which is good because the dunk competitions last. So whatever, nobody cares. Like,
right.
just get that 3-point comp here is and I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Why that is stupid. That should be the final. If you want to keep people locked in, put the 3-point competition at the end. That's dumb by the NBA. They're too smart to not do that.
It, unfortunately, so many people still want to see the dunk more than the 3-point shot.
There isn't I can't
It's just the way.
I don't know anybody that would rather watch the green shot. It's but that I get that. People like the dunk. That's why the dunk competition should still be there.
Yeah.
But this is a different league.
Hmm.
That 3-point competition is amazing to watch people hit to do what they do there.
When a guy gets on a streak
Oh, that's
and he
so
hits
fun.
6, 7, 8, 9 in a row,
Hmm.
and that gets exciting. And then when you have like he needs to make three more to win, and he's getting to the last rack, and he misses the first one, you're like, oh my God, he's gonna. And then he makes the next two, you're like, oh my God, and you lose your
Yeah.
mind, and that's fun.
Yeah.
Um, okay, Chris, last week, comedy was Kevin Nealon. Um, You liked it. You gave it a 3.1. I liked it. I gave it a 3.65. Uh, Mount Rushmore last week was Division One colleges in North Carolina. I had Duke, UNC, Davidson, and um,
Duke, UNC, Davidson. We both had the same, didn't we?
yeah, I think we did.
Oh no, I did Wake Forest.
Did you did Wake Forest, and my fourth was was it Wake Forest?
I think we had the exact same
Yeah, I
four.
think we had the
Yeah.
same. Okay. Um, that covers that. And okay, look, all we got left is Mount Rushmore for this week is the Mount Rushmore of multiple time Royal Rumble
This is
winners.
so much fun.
How about that?
Love it. Go first. You got to do some research today.
Hmm.
Let's hear it.
All right. Three of them are, two of them are incredibly easy to me, and I have a definite three, and then I'm going to choose for my fourth. The only three-time winner is Stone Cold Steve Austin. And even if he only won it twice, he'd be on this list for me.
Sure.
But he won it three times. He's one of the biggest stars ever in the WWF, WWE, and so he's on there for sure, number one.
Hmm.
Hulk Hogan, come on. Hulk Hogan won it in 90 and 91.
Yep.
One of three guys, I think, to do it back to back, or three or four guys. Um, Give me Hogan. Shawn Michaels is one of the other guys that did it back to back in 95 and 96. I'll take the Heartbreak Kid. And then my fourth, the only other guy that has won it multiple times when I was watching it regularly is Triple H, but I was never a big Triple H
No,
guy.
I'm with you.
So I think I'm gonna go, and I just didn't really watch it much, but there are people that consider him the greatest wrestler of all time now, and he just retired, John Cena. I think I'm just gonna throw him in there.
Yeah.
I thought about Triple H, John Cena, or Cody Rhodes maybe, and who's another back-to-back guy, just won it in 23 and 24. I'm I guess I'm just gonna go Cena.
Going Cena?
Sure.
That sounds good. So you didn't choose the only woman to ever win multiple Royal Rumbles.
Oh,
What if I told you it was Ric Flair's daughter,
yeah.
Charlotte Flair, the only two-time women's Royal Rumble
The only
winners?
woman I would have picked is if Miss Elizabeth won it both, but she was
And the
so dainty and
dude, Charlotte Flair's still really fun to watch. Um, okay. So, dude, I love, I like a lot of the new stuff.
yeah.
And Roman Reigns just won his second Royal Rumble. That's how this started. My tongue is not working right now. Roman Reigns won his second Royal Rumble.
Mm.
I'm not sure if I'm putting him on there or not. Obviously, Stone Cold Steve Austin's on there. Only three-timer. Obviously, Hulk Hogan's on there. Greatest of all time.
Mm.
Uh, and you got some good ones here. So we're going to run through the rest of them. You've got, like we said, Roman Reigns. Shawn Michaels won it back-to-back years, 95 and 96. Triple H, 14 years in between his wins, 02 and 16. Brock Lesnar, 19 years between his
Yeah,
wins,
that's crazy.
2003 and 2022. Batista won it in 2005, 2014. Cena 08 and 13. Randy Orton,
Hmm.
the legend killer, 2009, 2017. Now his shirts always say RKO everyone. And he does. He just walks out. It's because it's one of the best moves, like the diamond cutter. You can do it to anybody at any time, and it's just he just walks around RKO's everybody. He looks amazing, by the way. He's bigger and stronger. Like he had all kinds of back problems, and he just got bigger. That apparently that was the way to more muscle around the bad problems.
Yeah.
But anyway, Edge won it twice, 2010, 2021, and Cody Rhodes, who is another back-to-back 23 and 24. When Cody Rhodes came back from AEW from, leaving as what was he? It was Gold Dust, and Gold Dust was his brother. And then he was Stardust. That's what it was. He was
Oh,
Stardust. And then he went to AEW and blew up in AEW, and he's the man. Like the top guys right now are Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins. They're probably the top three guys right now. Oh, and CM Punk. CM
mm.
Punk. So it's a lot of older
God, he's
guys.
still around. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all guys in their late 40, like mid to late 40s. Um, John Cena's 50 years old or something, dude, and he
Hmm.
still was going strong. So, and it's amazing. Ric Flair was like 40 and looked like he was 60 and wrestled for another 20 years. And
Yeah.
these dudes are 50 and look amazing. But Ric Flair drank 622 beers in a weekend, and these
Apparently
guys
still
are,
does.
yeah. And these guys are, no, now he drinks, he's got his own THC drink.
Oh boy.
Yeah. It's called Woo Energy or something like that. Or it's an
He's
energy drink. That's what it is.
he is so gross.
He's a He's a weirdo. He's a weirdo. I'm surprised he wasn't on Epstein's Island. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I, it hasn't come out, has it? I
I
mean,
haven't seen his name. I
I
don't know.
wouldn't be surprised.
Uh, but anyway, so I went with who did I go with? Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold.
Hmm.
Roman Reigns is a tough one for me. I like Randy Orton. I really like. I like Randy. I like Cody Rhodes too, but Cody Rhodes is too like he's the American dream now, and it's like, man, he's
Just
too
like old
good.
Dusty.
He's too good. He's too good. Too good of a guy.
Are his parents Dusty and Dusty's manager? Oh shoot.
No, his
So-
mom was never part of Dusty's
Okay.
whole thing. No,
Okay.
his mom was never part of it.
Can't think of her name.
But she still comes to matches and stuff. Like The
Oh.
Rock, The Rock took his belt off and then beat him with it, and then walked over, and gave the belt to to his mom.
Oh wow.
And was talking smack about his mom and stuff. Dude, this so they don't, dude. Wrestling is, and now that they got, have you watched any of the behind the scenes stuff that's come out on Netflix?
Yeah.
It just came out
Yeah. I
the
watched
second
a
season.
few
Dude,
episodes.
it is so much fun. That I love it. Like, the fourth wall or whatever they called it, you never went past it, right? You kept kayfabe forever. And some of these old cats, they're like, yeah, I don't know if I really want to talk about this.
Mhm.
And then some of them are like, yeah, Triple H kept it from everybody, didn't tell anybody what was happening. They planned it for months and they only told a couple people, and then something happens and everybody's like, oh my God, that was awesome. Even the people in the back think it's cool. And then the people that hate each other, they show them in the back hugging, you good? Everything all right, man? I kind of missed you on this one. Hit you pretty hard, everything fine. And like, it's cool. It's cool. I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. I
Yeah.
I still love it.
The little bit that I saw was yeah, was cool.
And women's wrestling right now might be bigger or it's equal to what the men's wrestling
It
is.
seems like they have way
chicks
more.
are these chicks are legit, dude. They are big, strong, and flipping around just like all the guys. Like they do all of the same stuff. It's
Mm.
insane. It's not like back in the day when it was like Trish Stratus and Sable
Yeah.
fighting for the women's championship. You know what I mean? These chicks are legit athletes, legit. Um, I don't know. I'm a dork when it comes to that stuff. I don't even care. I'm gonna go Shawn Michaels,
Okay.
and you know what? Let's go the newest man on the list. I'll take Roman Reigns.
Okay.
I'll take Roman.
All
He
right.
he's held the torch for a while, and he's been through cancer a couple times and
Oh,
came
geez.
back. Yeah, he left and had cancer, and then he got the belt back, and then he had to drop the belt because his cancer came back, and it was like legit. It was one of the times where he walked out and had a real conversation with the crowd,
Oh, geez.
not like a wrestling conversation. He cut a real promo, and he was in tears. It was pretty cool.
Wow. Speaking of that, I tonight I heard remember the actor James Vanderbeek played
I know that name. What he
yeah,
playing?
he was in a football movie. Well, he was Dawson on Dawson's Creek.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And then
Uh,
Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, he was a
Is that it?
quarterback. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it
Uh,
Friday Night Lights?
it was I don't know. I thought it was something else, but
No, Friday Night Lights was the show, but it
yeah,
was that kind of a
it
show.
was
And his dad
similar.
was the drunk, and he was the quarterback
Yeah, I
in
never
the
saw it,
movie.
but I knew what it was.
Yeah.
Anyway, he died of cancer.
Did he?
Yeah, like today, yesterday or something. Yeah,
Holy
today or
cow.
yeah. He's
I didn't,
46 or
I didn't know
47 or something like
famous
that.
famous people died of cancer
Yeah.
anymore. I thought they just went around the books and got the real drugs.
Apparently yeah, that's what I thought too. But he did, and he's in his 40s, and then the singer from Three Doors Down or something just died, and he's
What?
like 47, both of cancer. Yeah.
Well, Co's and
Crazy.
Threes and Kevin's mom died from Home Alone.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think I,
Catherine
Catherine
O'Hara.
O'Hare.
Yeah.
So Catherine O'Hare, she died, and I heard it twice on the radio, and both times they called her Kevin's mom from Home Alone.
No, that's not nice.
He's got a name,
And she's been in tons of
tons of stuff,
stuff.
and her latest thing might have been one of her best things she did. Schitt's Creek is
Oh
hilarious.
yeah, I've heard good stuff.
Holy cow, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
She's amazing. Moira is probably one of the funniest characters on that. Dude, she is amazing on that show.
Yeah.
It's an awesome show.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, there you go.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's good that we brought the show down with the news of all the people that have
Yeah,
died.
dearly departed. We haven't
Uh,
done that in a
yeah,
while.
yeah, yeah. All
But they
right.
come in threes. There they are.
There it is. That's the triple
That's
play
the
of Dearly
triple play.
Departed.
Yep.
Um, Chris, what'd you think about Mo Gilligan?
Okay. So Mo, listen.
I'm not gonna say anything because last time when you did that, I was
All
like,
right.
okay, you did not like Kevin Nealon, I can tell. But you're like, no, I did.
So I'm not the biggest fan of people like, here's how great I am now. This is what's going on. And that's he told one joke for 38 minutes. It took him 38 minutes to tell a joke. I'm sitting there watching. I realized I'm just listening to a guy tell a story.
Mhm.
I didn't laugh at any of the stuff in between. I know he tried to make a couple jokes, but it I didn't. And I don't even care. Make fun. He wasn't. I don't know if he was making fun of America or not. And I really could care less about that. Like usually, I laugh at stuff like that. Like make fun of us. I'm totally cool. In fact, a few times I laugh might have been like at the TSA stuff and stuff like that. Right?
Yeah.
How they act around their people, and then how he acted when he came to our TSA and how our TSA agents are. I mean, that wasn't bad. Um, the I didn't understand the whole. I mean, he just told us a story about when he came to the U.S. one time, and five of his friends came, and he spent too much money. Kevin Hart does the exact same joke about going getting bottle service when he's with Dwayne Wade. He does the exact same joke in one of his, and it took 7 minutes, maybe tops, and I laughed the whole time. This took 30 plus minutes. Maybe more than that. It might have been more than that. What are you? That's not a comedy special, man. That's one story that wasn't even funny. You're just talking about a club that we all knew how the end was going to go. Everyone knew the ending of the joke. Every person.
Got,
Every person knew
got
it.
the receipt and it was too much money.
Yeah, everybody knew it. And then you still paid it.
Mhm.
And if that whole joke was for you to top it off with your friends bought you a bagel or a muffin and coffee, if that was how you were, that was your punchline, and you had a 38-minute build up to that? Homeboy, what are you doing? They put a lot of production money into that too, dude. They had a
Yeah.
full band back there. They had a light show going on. Whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how I feel.
Okay.
And the Rastafarian rap thing, that I actually thought those were humorous. That was actually very impressive. Like listen, like how he made it up and listen and the way he can do his voice, whatever. I, I thought that was all right. Uh, all right. This was a struggle for me, bub. This was.
Okay.
Now, I don't know. I'm sure if I would have wrote some stuff down, I could have found something. And if you're going to talk about NBA players and stuff, give us some names. That might make it a little more funny. I don't know. I don't know. And maybe it's because it's UK and and based over there and it's in London and da da da. Maybe it would have been funnier if I understood a whole lot of the things he was saying because the slang is different. Instead of bro or bruh, it's bruv and
Mm.
bruva. So they say bruv. Even though they spell it the same, they spell it brother and brother, but they say brava and bruv. It's a lot of bruv, and then part of the macadamia or something. Like you could be part of the family. Like if you're part of the friend group, you're part of the macadame or the
Oh, Mandem or something.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I I
Mm.
didn't. I was just listening. Is a good story. Like if that dude's telling that story in a group of like 8 people, he probably killed it. You know what I mean? Like
He was in an arena.
I feel like I am funny around 5 people. I feel like I can do pretty well just walking in and telling a story. I can get a giggle or something around 5 people.
Mm.
Most of them are probably pity smiles or pity laughs, but I can, it feels better. You're in an arena with no everybody, and all you did was tell a story about when you went to America and paid too much for bottle service. He didn't hit anything. All right, I'm done. Go. Is that good? Is that your turn?
That was great.
Okay, your turn. Tell me
I
where I'm missing.
I
You called me in the middle of this, and I said, "Oh, you're in the middle of a story." I said, "Are you halfway through this? Because that's the middle of that story."
Mhm. um I'm with you that he was, and I thought about you right away as soon as he started. He made mention of the things that he's done and some awards he's won and some
Uh-huh.
movies he's been
Uh-huh.
in, and the people that come out to see him, and
Hmm.
his name is out there. Like he's very famous in London.
Well, he was super famous when he came here too. I mean, they were giving him tables and moving people around and da 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 da.
Yes. Yes. Um, except for it doesn't seem to me like he's
No, no, I don't think
in
that.
the
I think
top.
that was blown out of proportion just a little bit.
It seems like, and maybe on purpose to be funny,
I
but it
think,
wasn't.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
it didn't hit like that
Yeah.
because you already told us how great you are. So if you're trying to downplay it now and be sarcastic, we don't know that. Like
Yeah.
we lost the sarcasm in it,
Um,
or maybe he wasn't trying to be sarcastic.
it was hard to tell. I lots of I wrote down lots of British references that I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, the language itself, first of all, he, people that he mentioned, no, never heard of those people before, and a lot of
Idris
them.
Alba. That's it.
That's it.
Yep,
That's the only one I
he's the
knew.
only one.
Um,
And I got that, but in that part I got when DJ was talking to his person, he's like, no, 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 like some Idris Alba, like or he said his name goofy too because
yeah,
uh uh British people.
yeah, yeah. Um, I let's see. I wrote down don't do your own hype because at the and he had a couple you kind of mentioned this, but he had a couple spots in his show that he did like music. Like he did the raps thing that
Hmm.
on the Zoom that for his book or whatever that he was supposed to do, and then the whole dance thing when what's her name when Liberty
Liberty came
came
out,
out,
the bottle service, yeah.
he made a whole dance thing out of that. Yeah. Um I But then at the very end, they're playing. After he says, "Thank you, good night," and then he goes, "When I say Mo, you say Gilligan.
Hmm.
Mo." Don't do your own. Somebody else has to do that.
Yeah, that's rough.
Your opener has to do
That's
that.
tough, man.
That's
That's not
do not.
that
I
is
mean,
as my kids on the baseball team would say, they would say that's not aura.
that's not aura. That's right. That's right. Um, yeah, he really. I'm sure the people around him, and I'm sure over there, he's way more famous than he is here. So
Absolutely.
so that's fine if he's the biggest
Sounds like
guy
he's
over
Nick
there.
Cannon.
Well, it seems like he and probably what's our other guy from over there that we just did a few weeks ago? Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais.
Those might be the two biggest comedians over there, maybe.
Yeah,
I
I don't know.
probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was too much of that for me. I wrote down, I'm gonna say the last two things that I wrote down, I'm gonna leave the one positive thing for last, okay?
Hmm.
I first before that, I wrote down I did not laugh one time at
Oh,
Rick
I did
Dalton.
laugh once. I was just thinking that ahead. I did laugh. I laughed one time. I laughed, and I can't. But the thing is, I don't remember what I laughed at.
Yeah. I do remember what I laughed at. Nothing. The one thing I did put down that was positive for me was I love when um I love when a person from somewhere else that doesn't speak English the way we do does an American accent.
Yeah,
I that's excellent to me. I love
yeah.
that. Um because it's amazing. I'm like, why are
How'd
you
you do?
talking wrong? And then they do an
And I'm
impression
like, that's
of
better.
us.
That's really,
And I'm
yeah.
like, I'm
That's
like, just do the
do the
impression
show
all
all
the
the time.
time. So I
You
yeah.
ever watch House? The
No,
the show House.
I
He's the
haven't.
doctor.
Yeah.
Dude's got the hardest British accent I've ever heard in real life. Never knew it. One day I saw him. I've been watching that. I was watching that show for like 7 seasons, and I saw him get an award, and I was like, "What
Yeah.
is he messing with me right now?"
Um,
He's in a ton of British movies.
Idris Elba has done the same thing.
Yes,
He was
yeah,
in the Office for four
yeah.
episodes or something like that a long time ago.
And you're like, "What? For
Yeah.
real?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard his American accent impression before I heard his real voice.
Yes. Yeah.
Um, so anyway, I did like that he when he did that stuff, but then he did it so much for a while, and then his impression of ladies, American late like Liberty, it was just the most old stereotype of a woman's voice. Just like, all right,
Oh my God. So,
yeah,
so what are we doing here? Oh my gosh.
yeah,
Mo Gilly. Oh my gosh. Mo
yeah.
Gilly.
Um, okay, so that's it, and I've got my score written down, and I don't know if we, I don't know if we should do the same time for this one or not.
Why not?
I mean, they're both going to be not good scores, but yeah, maybe we're right there.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Okay, yeah.
Count of three. 1, 2, 3. 2.4.
2.01. Just so I don't get in trouble.
2.01. I was gonna go 2.2, but I was feeling bad. I
I
haven't.
wrote down 2.0 and I was like, oh
Can't
shoot, I'm
say
gonna get
that.
in trouble. And
Yep.
I
Can't
added
do it.
one.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
All right.
Woo, boy. Ouch. Mo Gilly.
Sorry, bud.
Mo Gilly.
Good try.
What did we give his first one?
I know. I should have tried to look back. I don't know what
Man,
that even was.
Mo Gilly.
I'm
God
gonna try to remember this in
damn.
a year and a half when he comes out with another one.
He got
I'm gonna
killed.
try to remember this and not.
He had to work on this for a year. How do you work on this set? How do you work on this set? Because a lot of places, all right, I'm gonna take 15 minutes and go. You just how do you break this up into multiple
Well,
jokes?
but he's doing apparently arenas.
So if he's doing that,
He's
so
doing an
he,
hour at least every time he goes on stage, probably.
mm,
I mean, some of those guys that are that big are only headlining, so they're going to do an hour wherever they are as they tour. They might start with clubs
yeah,
or theaters, but I don't know. That's the other thing too is it's tough to do a special in an arena because
the laughter's not there. You don't
yeah,
get it doesn't hit.
yeah. The
I
smaller the
agree.
venue, the better probably for because you're going to hear the laughter
Like
more.
Kevin Hart, one of the few people that can that makes that work, and that's because he laughs at himself so much that you can't tell.
Nate did it too. But Nate's so funny.
It's so funny.
You don't even need the
You don't need the
crowd.
crowd because you're laughing.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It just wasn't. It just wasn't.
Yeah,
I don't know. It just wasn't much for me.
I agree.
Anyway,
I agree.
well, we have next week.
Eek. Eek. All right, what are we doing next week? Is it my turn for it's my turn for
Mount
yeah,
Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll tell you, we kind of mentioned this last week for comedy, and I saw the preview, and there are a few I was like, maybe we'll do this instead. But I did settle on Cat
You
Williams.
did?
I think
Okay.
we're just gonna, his last couple were like, nah,
Yeah.
not Mo Gilligan, meh, but
I mean, they weren't far off,
they weren't
bud.
far off.
I think I was like a 2.6, 2.7, but it's
Yeah,
hard to get down below a 2.5.
yeah,
Like 2.5, if you're below 2.5, what are you a comic?
yeah, yeah. Uh,
Sorry, Mo. I know that Mo Gilligan's a funny dude. I know he is. I know that we did that I know.
I'll say he's very successful. I
There
can
you go.
appreciate he's
I
successful.
appreciate a successful
Not
man.
everybody is for
I mean,
everybody, though.
that's like Nick Cannon, right? Nick Cannon thinks he's a comedian, but in real life, he's just a successful guy.
Yeah.
He's very successful. He does a lot of different things,
He's
and
successful at making kids.
he's
Yeah,
very well. That's why he has to be successful in his other life
right.
because he can't afford to live without that.
That's right. I can't
Anyway,
imagine what his I see child support payments all day
mm,
long at work.
oh,
I can't imagine what his child support
so
payments
that's
would
all
be.
worked out, right? I think I saw a couple of them were like payouts,
Yeah.
but he's also very close to all of his kids.
That's good.
He's does like he's close with what is he got 12 now?
I don't know.
I think
Something.
it's like 12. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm from what I understand, he's really like he's it's not like a I'm never gonna see that kid kind of a thing. Like he's
That's good.
yeah.
Good.
So I think when you're that way, can't you like work a little deal out? Like, hey man, I got these kids just as much as she does, and I'm already
That's
paying for
probably not
everything. I'm
happening.
already paying for everything else. Why do I gotta pay her?
Yeah, I mean there are yeah, there are plenty of things that happen that you can see that the like say the dad makes tons of money and he ends up with a zero child support payment because he agrees to pay for 75 or even 100 sometimes percent of everything
Of
else.
everything else. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Or they'll pay spousal support instead of, like alimony instead of child support, but that's factored in like
Yeah.
he's going to give her $2,000 a month, you know,
Yeah.
for spousal support, but of course that's going to go.
If me and Aaron never broke up, I'm getting full custody.
Is that right?
I'm going after full custody.
Okay.
I refuse to do it. I want full custody.
Okay. I wish she was down here right now so I could just ask her
I'm just gonna tell her.
right
I'm gonna
away.
tell her right now. She's gonna tell
So
me
what do you
no.
think about that?
She's gonna say no.
Sure.
She wants
I would think so.
I mean, and we can settle on 50-50,
Okay.
right? We can settle on 50-50.
Sure.
And I'll pay for all the kids stuff.
Okay.
But I what why I don't want to why I don't, if
Like a
I'm
like a dance trip or something like that?
yeah, I'll pay for the whole thing.
Hmm.
100%.
Okay.
No problem with that. Buy their shoes, do all that stuff.
Yeah. Do their hair yourself. You don't even have to pay for their
No,
hair
dude.
because you do it yourself.
I'm a dance dad,
You're a dance
bro.
dad.
You know who I am?
In fact, they should have awards for
I
like
completely agree.
dance dads.
Totally agree. I yeah.
Do you do they have dance dads that come out and bring the props out on stage.
So we don't have any props.
Okay.
Yeah, no props. There are very few props anymore
Hmm.
on our kind of dances. I don't know about because now there's school dance and there's what do they call them? Studio dance,
Yeah.
and they have different seasons.
Hmm.
Um, and I don't know if studio dance does more of that because my father-in-law always talks about he built sets all the time for Nikki. But
Hmm.
anyway, okay, so let's do this. Mount Rushmore of man, I was gonna go into something silly with dance.
Go for it.
Mount Rushmore of awkward awards. I don't know.
We just
Didn't
did
somebody
award shows too.
didn't somebody just win? What? Who was it? Was it Steve Harvey that announced the wrong name? Oh, that was Miss
For Miss America,
America.
yeah.
Yeah, and then there was one where it was movie of the year, and the guy announced the wrong movie, and the whole cast and everybody goes up there and they look at the thing and like, oh my God, they announced the wrong one. It was so and so, and they had to go down off the stage, and the other people. It was one of the big ones, the Grammy, not the Grammys, the
Wow.
Oscar. I think it was an Oscar. I think it was the Oscars.
Wow.
It was movie of the year or film of the year or whatever they call it.
Wow.
Oh, what was that? I mean, it's been probably 5, 6 years ago, but
It was like they announced Jurassic Park, but it was actually Forrest Gump.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, it's crazy. 1998 all over again. That might have been 94.
Yeah.
Uh,
94.
um, we could do that. There's at least two right there. Uh, let's go with Mount Rushmore of, okay, all right. Spring training, the Reds reported today.
I
So excited for that. Well, we
forgot to
we
write
had
that down.
we had to go over all this stuff from last week, so we're already super late. It's
Pitchers and catchers report.
11:45. Boom. Let's go Mount Rushmore. This will be a good take for next week. Mount Rushmore of Cincinnati Reds pickups in the offseason this year.
This year?
This year. I think there's only been four. So we had to sign a couple relievers and we traded for Gino. I don't know, man. That's not good either. Flicks.
The last report.
The last report. You think this is his last one he's ever doing?
No, I don't.
Me neither. Well, he's the best. He's the first one to do stadiums. He's the best. He does stadiums all the time. He's the greatest. He makes more money. He's the best at it. He's
Yeah,
the best. But he's not gonna cut his hair off, cut his dreads off to be in a movie. He's not gonna dress like a woman.
right.
He's yeah. The Illuminati can't get to him.
That's right. And I love this. I love this new thing that he's in that when he does interviews, he tries to be very calm and talk slowly so
Mm-hmm.
that he can sound intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't he just everything's very calm and
Mm-hmm.
slow.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this.
He's in
There are
that.
people that have like that. What do they call savants or whatever?
Mhm.
Like are really super unbelievable at something, but they lack in a lot of other things.
Mhm.
Apparently, uh, Cat
Like
Williams.
autistic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Uh, Cat Williams was like a straight A, unbelievable student. He's smart as all get out.
Yeah, he reads 11 books and 11 novels a day or whatever, remember?
Did he say
Yeah,
that?
on what's his name's
But then,
podcast. Remember?
oh yeah, the Shannon Sharp.
Shannon
But
Sharp.
then he's also been homeless twice.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand this dude. It don't make any
Mhm.
sense.
Isn't that the isn't that the premise to what's the Ben Affleck
I was just thinking this. Yeah,
Boy
I almost said The Shining. Boy Wonder.
Wonder.
Yeah, Robin
Yeah.
Williams, Ben
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Affleck,
I
and
never saw the movie,
you
but
haven't?
no,
Oh my God, I can't believe we can't
it's
remember
such a
this.
famous movie.
Somebody's gonna text. Joe's gonna text us and be like, "You guys are so stupid
I
with
know.
this."
And he'd be right.
I keep wanting to say that. Why do I keep say The Shining? That's not even close.
Yeah,
Uh,
the
Eyes Wide Shut.
oh, my
No.
phone's off. Eyes wide shut. Uh, anyway, the something. We're gonna both explode into it. That's right. Yeah. Hmm. He's I don't know if he's homeless or he's a janitor or something like that, and he goes in and oh God, I know. See already.
I'll just say the first word.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, good fellas.
Goodwill Hunting. Homeless guy. I mean, basically, it depends on how many people they robbed that day. Goodwill. I must say Goodfellas too. Goodwill Hunting. All right,
Good
it's a
vibes only.
good vibes only. He's back, baby. You know, that Cincy Shirts is bringing that back. I'm
Yeah.
getting one.
Yeah.
If they bring that shirt back, I'm getting a good vibe. Did you see when he walked in and saw Jim Day for the first time?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
As a
Yim Ye.
yeah.
Oh my God, Yim Ye. How's your Ye? Yim Ye.
his his look, I anybody who comes here for the first time to play a professional sport and you got to learn the language, I can't
So
imagine.
hard.
I
So
can't imagine.
hard.
But he's been here a while. And he does a video a couple last week or whatever, and he goes, uh, hey, Gino Suarez here's
Yeah.
Gino Suarez here turned into Gino Suarez here's.
Yes, I love it.
And
I
that was
love it.
very funny to me.
I got no problem with it too. The fact that they try still. I don't if you're gonna come here and you're gonna try to speak English and work real hard, dude, I don't care if you speak broken English.
Yeah.
I
Here's the
that's
thing.
like me walking up and trying to speak Spanish if I go to play in Mexico. You'll see Trevor Bauer trying to do it. He speaks in English and then he says something in an English accent in Spanish when he's making fun of someone for striking out.
Yes, that's right. But here's the thing, exactly that. Just do an impression of a guy speaking English, right?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Just
I
do
like
your
it. Do your
impression
impression.
of an American speaking
American impressions. And on that note, don't forget to turn your headlights on.